Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are calling the Vikings versus the Browns. Dillon Gabriel's debut as the Browns quarterback. They benched Joe Flacco. Shedeur Sanders is still the number 3. And so we're going to see what's going on. Look like they just went 3 and out. The Browns did. So um, the Vikings are about to be up. They are actually in London getting this football game off. That's why it's on so early in the morning. On early in the morning. But y'all come on in the building while I make sure I get a good screen up for y'all. See if I can make this a little bit wider. Uh, Carson Wentz is gone. JJ McCarthy is still hurt for the Vikings, so Carson Wentz gets to start. Let me get this up like that. I think that's a little bit bigger. Okay, and we gonna go it like this. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come in the building, and I'm gonna start calling this game. Good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Wentz, Wentz is under center. They running it. That is a first down. Running back gets about 10 yards. That's Jordan Mason, running back number 27. Here we go. One carry, 9 yards. Nope, he didn't get 10 yards. It was 2nd and 1. That's cool. But Jordan Mason, CJ Ham, Justin Jefferson is out there. Wentz is in shotgun. Ball snap. They're going to run it again. They get the first down easy. Mason gets scampers for about 4 or 5 yards. And that's first down for the Vikings. Yeah, Miles Garrett is coming. Look, Miles Garrett for the Browns. He coming off that edge on him, but it's still 1st and 10. Carson Wentz shotgun throws a screen to the tight end Hawkinson, and I think he gets about 9 yards. Yeah, see what they did was they used the aggression against them and good play calling early for the Vikings. Here we go. It's 2nd and 1. Wentz is back under center. Fake the handoff. Throws to the right. That is another first down. That is Justin Jefferson. He gets 11 yards. Okay, we cooking. We are cooking. We cooking early in London. The Vikings are. All right, first down. Wentz is back in shotgun. He airing it out. I want to say that should be a flag, but they are not calling it for Jefferson. Let me see. Let me look at it again. Let's see. The good rock. No, you're right. No, no flag on that. That was incidental contact. Jefferson needed to gain a little bit more separation. He's too busy hand fighting. All right, here we go. Wentz back under center. He puts the guy in motion, and they run it straight up the middle. That boy didn't fumble the ball. That boy, did he fumble it? Not sure if the Vikings retain. That is a fumble by the running back Mason. That ball is out before he even hit the pavement. Oh my lord. The Browns get a takeaway. It is the Browns ball. Boy, boy, boy. A good drive is stalling, y'all. The running back always trying to put it on the carpet. Like you can't put it on the carpet. What part of this you don't understand, player? You can't put it on the carpet. Let's see if I can get these trolls out of here. Not go, bro. You so crazy. Devon, don't make me slap you around. The ball said, uh, good morning. Devon, you gonna get slapped up. I'm gonna go Brown. Hey man, Wentz looking good so far. Dillon Gabriel, Dillon Gabriel, he didn't not that first drive, but why does it why does it look like this? There we go. Uh, Let me do this. Take this way. Yeah, he had Dylan Gabriel had about what 12 yards. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We on commercial break. Yeah, it's early in the morning. What's up, big girl? It is early in the morning. They said over there. I gotta take my vitamins. They say over there in London, we need to go and get this football out the way over there in London. Man, there's a fumble recovered by the Cleveland Browns. They knocked it loose. That boy got a hold on. Mason got a hold on to the ball. They punched that thing out. That ball is out before he hits the pavement. That means the Cleveland Browns recover the fumble. Here we go. Dylan Gabriel is under center. They gonna run it. Running back that got the going. He is gone. He scampers to almost the 10-yard line. Man, that is Juckins. He got about 37 yards on that play. It was a nice little off tackle run. Hmm. Hey, the ball. It's on NFL Network. Hey, the ball. I'm taking my apple cider vinegar gummies. Here we go. Uh oh. Straight up the middle. Uh oh. They're talking a lot of smack out there. It's too early for all that. Judges, it's too early for all that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That offensive line run blocking. I like to see it. Here we go. Second and two. Dylan Gabriel. He gonna throw. Nope, no good. Incomplete pass. Boyd wanted a flag, but he will not get one because he was not interfered with. Just a nice play by the DB. Here we go, third and two. What y'all think the Browns do? I, Me personally, I say run it. Big girl said, stop eating the fake vitamins. Uh-oh. Almost got there. Nope. Juggins. It stopped. The Vikings stand up. He maybe got 1 yard. Let's see what the Browns do. Do they go for it on 4th and 1? He tried to stretch out. He tried to stretch out the defense and run it, but no. The Vikings weren't here, had none of that. He should stop eating those fake vitamins and get some black girl vitamins that's made by black doctors or black people. You know, I just, they got the first down. You know, I just Googled some apple cider vinegar by gummies, and these were reviewed. I didn't even, give me some recommendations, big girl. Duval told me I need to get more apple cider and vinegar in my life, so I just ordered some. I know, Duval. That's why I was like, let me get some of these. But big girl said I got the wrong kind. See, Duval drinking straight up apple cider and vinegar. I was like, I need a gummy. I hate taking pills. Here we go. First and goal. Uh, Ford might have got to maybe the 2 or the 3 yard line. It's second and goal. Oh, what is it? That's a black girl vitamins made by people, women. Oh, so the brand is Black Girl Vitamins? Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Here we go. Gabriel back under center. He fake. Easy work. Easy work. Easy work. Gabriel first touchdown of his career to Fannin Jr. It was easy work. Fake the handoff, throw left. They thought, look, the Vikings was fooled. They thought they was running it, and Fannin was behind the defense. So that's touchdown for the Browns. I know you love apple cider and vinegar. We can tell the ball. The ball say, I love that apple cider and vinegar. We can tell the ball. So crazy self. Well, the Browns strike first, y'all. The Browns strike first. The Vikings got to get their life together. Mm, 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 mm. What's up, Tula Play? Hey, they out there. They out there in London playing the game. They out there in London playing this game. What's going on, Tula Play? Well, guys, the Cleveland Browns say, look, they don't care what y'all talking about. Uh-huh. We coming to make something happen. This thing, and ESPN be doing its own thing. It don't want to update. Crazy. I had to hit the refresh button. That's crazy as all get out though. Okay. Get rid of the sides here because that's getting a little cray cray. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, that ain't right. Okay, here we go. Still messing with my side. I gotta go make my coffee in a minute so I don't fall off to sleep on y'all. Yeah, they in your city. Let's go to the play. Got us football fans over here up at 8:30 in the morning. Go live. Yeah, you know what? How did I get that? You know what? That is crazy, Duvall. How did I get that wrong? I must have been a little bit, for some reason, I've been trying, look, I've been trying to get to your game quicker than my game. What the hell? Let me go and correct that. Unless I clicked on the wrong thing. Who knows? Who knows? Hold on. I'm glad you said something. I told you I had that game on the brain. Browns versus Vikings. I'm having a moment. Hey, hold on, I'm changing it. I'm mad. You should have told me that last night, you crazy minion. I didn't even look at it. I got that everywhere the wrong thing. I need to change that. Paste. All right. I'm trying to change it, Deval. It's another flag. False start on the Vikings. They better get their stuff together. Okay, let me see if I can say that. Yeah, you were drinking apple cider and vinegar, so you forgot. Yeah, man, you got me out here. You make me sick. You got me out here confused and stuff. All right, I done changed it. All right, they run it. They maybe got about 1 or 2 yards. Maybe got 1 or 2 yards. And he out here drinking apple cider and vinegar. While I'm out here struggling. Yeah, because see, what the day is? Oh snap! You know what? I clicked on the wrong live stream. That's what I did. So now I got look. Now I got to go up in here and fix it. That's what I did. All right, straight out to Jefferson. Cat is wrong. Look, I like your Rams. Tula play. That's one of my teams too. Me, Tula plays. I knew we was, but I just don't know if it's time for It might be time for Matt Stafford to. I don't know. I gotta go take a look at old Sean McVay and see what he out here trying to do. I'll let you know in a minute. Here we go. Yeah, that's what it was, the ball. I clicked on the wrong stream in my stream yard. Here we go. Carson Wentz. Let that thing fly. No, no good. Incomplete pass. It's gonna be 2nd and 10. So let me go fix the other thing. Because I showed. Oh, another. That is another. first down by Justin Jefferson from Carson Wentz to Justin Jefferson. They cooking early. I mean, they was cooking on the last drive till that boy went out there and fumbled. Yeah, you know, he got to get his mind right. Let me just do this. Yeah, I messed with the wrong thing. Oh, he tried to go to Justin Jefferson one more time, and that thing said no, no, can't go to him that many times back to back. Come on, Wentz. Yep. I can't believe I did that. I clicked on the wrong. That's what happens when it's too early. That's what happens. I clicked on the wrong stream. All right, Carson Wentz straight out to the tight end again. He is forced out of bounds. Gain of 5. Here we go. Carson Wentz. Guys, he is back on the center. He drops back. Little fake. He's going to throw it to number 1. That is a big play for the Vikings. All right, I think I fixed it. All right, we back. I fixed it. Oh Lord, let me make sure it's fixed on Twitter because I gotta get my. I told y'all can't be messing around with me early in the morning like that. Here we go. They gonna have number 31. It's a trick play. Touchdown. It is a trick play. They got him. They got him. Chat. Look, the Browns defensive coordinator looking like what the hell? The running back. They snap it to the running back. He throws it to number 84, and it is a touchdown. Boy, I tell you, that was a direct snap to Akers, and he passes to Oliver for 32 yards. Touchdown. Skull. Akers say I can still throw this thing. I love it. Score is 7-7. Oh, I tell you, take a look away. You take one look away, and let's see if I can edit this. I don't think I can edit it. Uh, uh, I don't know if I can edit it. It won't let me. Let me go here. It won't let me edit it. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it will. Hold on. Uh, no, that's not what I'm trying to do. uh, 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 uh. Yeah, boy. Hey. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me go back over here. I'm over here trying to fix my dang old mistake. I'm gonna hey man, copy that. Go back over here. Go over here and paste this again. All right, the Vikings score on a trick play. All right, here we go. Here we go. The Browns, Vikings kick it off. All right, that boy might have got about 15 yards. Here we go. All right, y'all. They're gonna run it again, but they don't. The Browns run it again, but maybe they get a yard. Maybe they get a yard. Here we go. Dillon Gabriel rolls out. He passes it. They get maybe about 5 yards. Here we go. Gabriel is shotgun. He throws it, and I think that's the first down. Here we go. Dillon Gabriel is under center, and he's gonna run it. The running back is loose. Loose as a goose. There he goes, but there is a flag on the play. Yeah, son, looked like somebody was holding. Yeah, it's coming back, man. It's coming back. Here we go, man. All right, it's 1st and 20 for the Cleveland Browns. Gabriel is in shotgun. He puts back. That ball is tipped. It is deflected. Dillon Gabriel gonna have to deal with stuff like that because he's a little short. Yep. Big boy got them paws up. Quick pass, wide receiver screen. They ain't get but 3 or 4 yards out of that. We tied at 7. That's gonna end the first quarter. Boy, that's gonna end the first quarter right there. All right. Oh, there is a chat. Okay, how y'all doing? I need to start messing with y'all out here in these streets. Let's see. Oh, I ain't know that. You can chat with people on the Well, look at that. All right, guys. It's still tied up 7-7. We're gonna see how this gonna play out. I'm gonna mess with. Um, y'all let me know in the chat how y'all think Dillon Gabriel been looking so far. I mean, they really haven't acted and do too much. He's 5 of 8 for 28 yards. Um, Carson Wentz been pretty much lighting him up. He's 6 of 8 for 72 yards. But yeah, they pretty much got Dillon Gabriel out there like a game manager. Juckins has really been shouldering the load for me. He been out there running the ball real good for them. And long as they can run the ball like that, then they can kind of we won't get to see what Dillon Gabriel, but I really need to see him get going. But right now, it looks like they trying to keep him protected. But we shall see. We shall see as it goes on. But hold on, I want to get right here and get right here. Mm-mm-mm. Getting set for the second quarter. All right, here we go. That's a false start. Amen. Yes, big girl. I agree with you. Big girl says the coach is not trying to make Gabriel look bad so he won't get in backlash while Shadua is not playing. Oh, it is a pass over the middle, but there's another flag for the Browns. There's another flag for the Browns. It's getting scared. Another false start. All right. It's fourth down. That drive is stalled because of penalties. They're going to kick it off back to the Vikings. All right, here we go. We're on commercial break. What's up, ADP? Oh, no problem at all, ADP. No problem at all. We out here rocking and rolling early in the morning because Tula plays hometown. Got to have football so early. Oh, Tula plays. I want to come visit London. I'm gonna have to put that on the bucket list. Tula plays. But yeah, right now he ain't too much they asking Dillon Gabriel to do. But who has been looking good early has been Carson Wentz. He is a capable backup, so I'm not shocked there. Oh, one of your friends from London? Let me get out here on X and see what's popping. Let's see what's popping, y'all. Uh, what didn't happen overnight while I was sleeping? Mm. Oh Lord, these people just be lying. Yeah, man. Here we go. Come on, player. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Wentz is under center. He gives it on the run around. Look, hey, that jet sweep. That is the first down for the Vikings. They ain't know what was going on. The Browns defense. Here we go. What's that boy last name? Mason. Mason ain't go nowhere. He ain't go nowhere. Schwartz over there is the defensive coordinator for the Browns. Wentz, he throws it out. Ugh. That boy Mason ain't quick enough to make that play work. He caught it though. He maybe got a yard. There we go. Wentz is in shotgun. In shotgun. He drops back. That boy looked like he was held by around the waist. Yeah, there comes the flag. I was about to say, that dude looked like he was held around the waist. That's Delpit. Oh no, that's on Harden. 26. They call illegal contact. He gave the Vikings the first down. Wentz back under center. Toss play. All right. Okay. I see you. Scott maybe got about a good 9. The toss to Scott. Oh, oh. All right, y'all. Um, Wentz is back under center. Oh, Wentz. Hey, Wentz. That was a bad play. That was over Jefferson's head. Didn't even get a receiver a chance right there, baby boy. Just a bad throw by Carson Wentz. That's what, no, he couldn't get that one. That was too high. It's too high play. I don't know what the devil. I don't know who he was throwing at. Throwing at himself. Cause ain't nobody can get that. But here we go. God damn. That Browns defense is not playing. Schwartz is not playing with you, Carson Wentz and the Vikings. Y'all having a hard time running that ball. Head coach of the Vikings like, I gotta get this. I gotta go back to the drawing board on this. All right. That was fourth down. The Vikings gonna have to punt it. 10 minutes, 58 seconds to go in the second quarter. Dillon Gabriel is on deck after the commercials. What's up? What's up, Brian? Yeah, man. We are still tied at 7. I need to I need to hit that coffee on y'all. I'm gonna take y'all off camera while I go hit that thing. Hit that thing. I gotta go hit that coffee maker. Y'all up in here. I at least get another hour sleep before I head to church. But no, y'all want me 8:30 in the morning checking out Dillon Gabriel. Coffee maker, coffee maker trying to play with me. I ain't got time for that. Ugh. Set my battery low. That's all right. I'll make my coffee right quick. There we go. Coffee on the way, y'all. At least I thought it was. What's coming out dripping like that? But there you go. I was like, stop playing with my emotions. I thought the coffee wasn't gonna come out to make us. I'm about to get cussed out. Oh, I need this. Oh, I ain't gonna be worth nothing to y'all. All right, this will get me going. Make me believe that am up and at 'em, y'all. Because I feel like a little baby zombie. Of course, my son has already been up doing his workout. He's so disciplined. Now his mama not so much. I'm on my way back. I'm on my way back. I'm coming. All right. What the heck? Dillon Gabriel was taken down. What he over there trying to do? Gabriel was in shotgun. Okay, I'm watching. He was in shotgun. Yeah, he was trying to run. No, player. 3rd and 10. Shotgun Dillon Gabriel about to get got again. Oh, he escapes. He escapes. But he don't get the first down. Man, he tried to get loose. He tried to get loose as a goose, man. See, the only thing I would say about Dillon Gabriel so far is, yeah, he can look like he got some escapability, but he cannot see over that line. But he do look like he poised though for right now for what they asking him to do. But I haven't been impressed yet. But we gonna keep watching. I did not know that, big girl. I did not know that. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, y'all. I got me a little coffee now. Yeah, that's what they trying to do, Brian. They trying to micromanage him to make him look better, but at some point he go look. Gabriel out here trying to give, and granted, that's what the coach is supposed to do on a person's first start. But at some point he gonna have to let him go. This commercial with Travis Hunter and the quarterback is funny. They so crazy. Trevor Lawrence. Oh, you up, man? Time to wake up, rise and shine, player. Rise and shine. I got me some good coffee. A little warm, but it's good. It's good, y'all. Help my throat. They said, did y'all know that they say Dillon Gabriel was in college for 6 years? That's a long time. You on your second cup, big girl? Shoot, I'm on my first cup. That's why I was over here tripping. I had been, I had been, started the live on the wrong live stream. It was crazy. But now I'm getting some caffeine, so I should be a little bit better. But Lord, I'll be all discombobulated without that caffeine early in the morning. Let me see what's going on out here on Twitter. Mm-mm. Y'all, did y'all hear about former quarterback Mark Sanchez getting arrested last night after he got stabbed by a food delivery worker who is claiming self-defense? They say the quarterback was drunk and started attacking him. The DoorDash guy say he had to defend himself against Mark Sanchez. Did y'all hear that? Okay, moving on. Hold on for a minute. I might play a little bit of that when we get to the next break. All right, the Vikings run it with Scott. He get about 2 or 3 yards. Yeah, Mark Sanchez out here in Indianapolis acting a fool. All right, Wentz is back under center. He gonna fake the handoff. He rolls out to his left. He have to throw that ball away. He ain't. Yeah, it's still, he couldn't do nothing with that. He couldn't do nothing with that. He can't throw across his body like that. So I don't know. I don't even know why the Vikings head coach got him rolling out like that. He looked very, very uncomfortable. So Vikings head coach, don't call that play no more. Don't do that to Wentz. He ain't made like that. All right, Wentz is back in shotgun. 3rd and 6. Wentz, another flag, and he gonna throw that thing. And they catch it. Number one catches that thing. But there's a flag. That's Naylor. What a throw by Wentz. And it was a flag all sides on defense, but there was holding on offense. So it's offset penalties. God damn. Yeah, they're going to offset. Mm. Yeah, I seen the offsides when the ball first snapped. He tried the guy on he tried to get. Okay. All right, I will, big girl. All right, Wentz. He's still looking for somebody to throw to. I don't. Oh, spin move. He gets the first down. Carson wins. Well, it looked like he got the first down, but they're claiming he's short. Yeah, they gonna punt it. He almost got there. Here. Carson Wentz looked like he was spinning in. Carson Wentz looked like he was spinning in slow motion, but he still spun. He really can't move like that. Not at all. So they gonna punt the ball off back to Dillon Gabriel and the Browns. The special teams get there real nice and proper like. Meanwhile, yeah. I mean he spun like a slow spinning top. It's like, okay. But it was effective. He got away, but he didn't get away to get a first down. He didn't do enough to get a first down. It's gonna be okay. Holy baby. He's gonna have to work on that agility in the off season. Gonna have to get him a private coach. All right. Dylan Gabriel. Oh, a little trickery dickery dot. The running back gets loose. No, that's a wide receiver. They say they brought him up from the practice squad. Anyway, that's a first down. Here we go. Another handoff. Oh boy, maybe got 3 yards. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Stefanski looking like he looked like he deep in and look at old Joe Flacco. Old man Joe is on the sideline. All right. Under center, they about to get Dillon Gabriel. He is sacked. That boy got that boy got buried. You couldn't even see Dillon Gabriel. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Hamburglar. Yeah, that looked like they threw to what happened here? I forgot Judy was over there. Hell. Yeah, I forgot Judy was over there on the Browns. They call it look, challenge flag is out there on the field. They tend to think that boy didn't catch that ball. Did he catch a chat? Yeah, the Vikings coach said, I don't think that boy caught that ball. Let's see. He did not. That is not a catch. That is not a catch. Not at all. First of all, it was real low. He tried to dig deep to get it, but he couldn't get that thing. Shoot that thing up, mama, let it roll. Drop it down, get low. Good. What the hell? Mm. Yeah, man. I think it's gonna be overturned when it come back, player. They out here talking about he off and running. No, y'all need to stop that. Yeah, it's an incomplete pass. I knew that before. Well, that means it's 4th and 13. They punt the ball back to the Vikings. The Vikings get another chance. The second quarter has been nothing burger. But we're gonna see what happens. Let's see if the Vikings can get something going. Yeah, BD, we up early. We up it. We in this thing, trying to see what all the hype is about. We're trying to see what all the hype is about with Dillon Gabriel. And then anytime I get to watch my Justin Jefferson play, I'm gonna take it. So here we go. Wentz is under center. He's gonna pass it off to the running back. The running back maybe get about 2 yards, give or take. What is that on top of the damn? Damn, Miles Garrett, you ain't got to do people like that. But I have to give it to Hawkinson, the tight end. He holding his own a little bit because that's a tough assignment to get. Tough assignment against Miles Garrett. It's a tough assignment. Here we go. Oh, come on, Wentz. What was that throw? It's 3rd and 9. He was trying to do a back shoulder throw, but that didn't have enough up on it. What the hell Wentz out there doing? Getting scared. Miles Garrett out there, he's scared of old Miles. Miles coming off that edge, got close, and he just flung that thing. The game is so early because it's in London. The game is in London, y'all. Here we go. Garrett still coming off that edge on him. Uh-oh. Carson Wentz got scared. He running it again. Look, Miles Garrett is all in Wentz head right now. He can't get nothing going. It's taking two of them. It's taking two of them Vikings to stop Miles Garrett. Lord have mercy. Pray for us, Lord. And all he had to do was step up in the pocket. He got happy feet, and now he running. Man, Miles Garrett, he said, look, Keisha, you can talk all that smack you want to smack. You ain't the one going to get hit by Miles Garrett. I got scared. He got happy feet. Instead of him stepping up in the pocket, no. He over there irky jerky. So they punting it back. They punting it back to the Browns. Here we go, players. Not the gecko. Hey, y'all. I am going to show y'all. All right. Here we go. Ooh. Running back didn't get to go nowhere. Then they throw it for about 5 yards to Judge to Judy. Yeah, man. Look, this nickel and diamond stuff is starting to get on people's nerves, especially me. Somebody got to do something. Here we go. Thank you, Rasheem B. Hold on, let me play the thing for you. Thank you, Rasheem B. Rasheem BC, this for you, Keish, for doing this for the people. Hashtag wake up, bro, Claude. No, bro, Claude is on post. He is working for his church. He gotta be up with the minister. So that's where bro Claude at on a Sunday morning. He's listening in his earphones. That's what he doing. Why he is a servant leader on Sunday for the minister. Bro Claude is out there giving back to the community. No, and yeah, all this nickel and diamond that they got Dillon Gabriel doing is just I don't know what to say about it. They're gonna have to open up the playbook a little bit, but I'm gonna read y'all what they said about Dillon Gabriel. Is one of the reasons why they got him at number 2. Let's just read this so we can get some understanding. This is what they said about Dillon Gabriel. The 6-year quarterback who played for 3 collegiate programs, UCF, Oklahoma, and Oregon, impressed the Browns with his recall of concepts and processing. While the Browns didn't have concerns about his 5'11" stature, there were questions about Gabriel's arm strength. The team put the 24-year-old through a private workout to assess his arm, a different type of workout than a prospect such as Ward went through, who didn't garner any questions about his arm talent. According to the source with the knowledge of the Browns' thinking, Cleveland put Gabriel through an assortment of throws to ensure his arm could reach all parts of the field. The organization left the workout confident in Gabriel's skills. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Deacon Dudes is what he on. Yeah. So that's what they said about Dillon Gabriel. They said they liked the way he processed information. Their only interpretation was his arm strength and that they had no qualms about his height. Mm-hmm. That is an interesting excerpt about Dillon Gabriel. What is going on here? All right. The Browns is going for it at 4th and 1. Did they get there? Yeah, they got there. Well, the Browns get the first down. All right. I see you, Browns. Let's make this. Let's see what we got here. Dillon Gabriel is in shotgun. That almost was picked off. Dillon Gabriel almost got intercepted. That ball, no, boo boo. It's an incomplete pass. Yeah, that ball was almost taken. You keep playing with them DBs if you want to. Gabriel's back in shotgun. They gonna run a screen. Good play. They get a first down out of that. Oh man, Wentz is headed to the back. He took a shot in his shoulder. I hope the Vikings ain't lost another quarterback. I did notice he started looking a little different out there. He is headed. Carson Wentz is headed to the locker room. They're going to check him out. Meanwhile, Gabriel is back in shotgun. 1st and 10. They are at their 40-yard. No, at the Vikings 40-yard line. Missed tackle by the Vikings gives Ford about 3 or 4 yards. Gabriel back in shotgun. He gonna throw that thing. I don't know who he was throwing to the sideline, the Vikings sideline. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know who he was throwing that thing to. I don't know who he was throwing that thing to. But it is 36. He's throwing it to somebody over there on the Vikings team. All right. Gabriel throws out, let out route. That is a first down for Judy. Now that throw he can make, that outright route throw, gets the first down. So it's 1st and 10. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Back in shotgun is Gabriel. Oh, receiver got up and got up real quick for that. It's another first down by the Browns, by Gabriel. Here we go. La 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 la. It's first and goal for the Browns. Here we go. First and goal. They're gonna run it. They don't get nowhere with that running. I don't think he got anywhere. Here we go. All right. We got a nice little drive going for Dillon, Gabriel, and the Browns. Um, he is in shotgun. Oh, the ball is tipped again, but it was out of bounds. It's second and goal. Yeah, man, that defensive end was out wide 9, and he came with no uh he came free. All right, let's see what we get. Third and goal. Y'all be happy down laughing. Y'all crazy. Dylan Gabriel said he breaks the huddle. Let's get this going, players. All right. He back in shotgun with an empty backfield. He just throw that thing. I don't know where he throwing that thing to, but there is a flag. False start on the Browns. They're gonna have to back that thing on up. Back that thing on up. That's on Levinson. What the hell? Oh, they can't let this drive stall in the red zone, can they? Another empty backfield. Gabriel in shotgun. He gonna throw that. Who he throwing to, Chad? Who is Dylan Gabriel throwing to, Chad? I don't know what that was. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it real with you. I don't know. I don't know who he was throwing to. I had to even look at my big screen. I don't know what he was. I don't know where he was going with the ball. That is fourth and goal. They're gonna have to settle for 3. Hello. All right, guys. You guys, can you hear me? Put a one or something in the chat. Can y'all hear me? Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't realize my headset had went. My headset said, "Chick, you didn't charge me last night, so I done went out." But yeah, we are at the half. Y'all let me know what y'all think of Dillon Gabriel. Y'all let me know what y'all think of his half. He did have. Let me see. Let me check. Let me look at the numbers here. He did go 13 or 21 for one touchdown. I mean, Junkins had 8 carries for 51 yards. So the running game was going for him. I mean, to me, it was a lot of. To me, he was more of a game manager. It was a lot of no. But look, it was a lot of short passes, a lot of easy routes, nothing to write home about. But he did manage the game well enough. He didn't turn the ball over. He just played within that system. Some of them throws were not that great. A lot of the throws were some of the throws were low, but all in all, for his first half, he was okay. Carson Wentz, on the other hand, he started off really good, and then once Myles Garrett started getting in his head, and now they say he out with a shoulder injury. We'll see how that goes. So y'all ain't no good. Look, y'all ain't no good. Justin Jefferson had 38 yards receiving. So the Njoku for the Browns. I mean, the running game for the Browns has really kept them in it. 7-10. I'm back good. Flacco over there looking like I can do that. You know, but I know. I mean, y'all gotta understand this. When you in college for 6 years, you got a lot of experience, man. That's all I can say. I'm gonna say on that. You get a lot of experience, man. So he should look good, but like I said, ain't nothing to really be out here all. I look, he get well. Dillon Gabriel gonna get all the help you gotta understand, guys. They're gonna give him all the help he needs because that's their pick, and they want to be right in their pick. That's why it's hard. That's why it's hard to go to a team when the coach don't want you. If the coach don't want you, they tend to not try to help you put stuff around you. That's just the way it is. I don't know why it's like that. Because me personally, if I see that you good in training camp, I'll put you out there. But these coaches have a lot of ego, y'all. They want to go. They don't want to be told who to pick if they start quarterback. If they pick a certain guy, that's who they want. That's why as a GM or owner, if you hire a coach and that coach wants certain players, let him go down with his players that he picked. Don't bring nobody else into the equation and try to force them on your coach, because it's going to end badly. So Yeah, I agree. And unfortunately, Dillon Gabriel is not the reason why. Um, it's not the reason why a lot of people are upset. He has really nothing to do with this. The Browns shouldn't have never. They should have never drafted Shedeur Sanders because technically the coach didn't want him. Technically the GM didn't want him. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But you gotta let these coaches select the players they want to ride or die with. You can't force people on them. That's what you hire them for. You hire them to coach the talent that you bring in, but you need to give them input on that talent. Or you need to get a different coach. Now the Vikings. The Vikings, on the other hand, they keep losing quarterbacks left and doggone right. Left, right, and center. They keep losing quarterbacks. The one thing I can't say about the Browns is this. I don't even know why they started. This is just a hot take, y'all. I don't even know why they started with Flacco. I'd have let the two young guys battle it out. And Flacco could have been back up just in case. Baby, Flacco went down quick. I don't even know why. If you think Dillon Gabriel was your guy, you should have started him. Game 1. I got a question though. What's gonna happen when Deshaun Watson come back? What they gonna do with him? Lord have mercy. Shoot that thing up. Mm-mm-mm. Who they got out here? Who is out here performing out here in London looking like who is it? Uh-oh. They got violins out here. Yeah, me too. I'm like, what is going on here? They can sing though. All I know is your girl in the front said she ain't even putting them heels on. She got on nothing but barefoot. She out there singing, player. She ain't got time for y'all in them shoes. Well, that was different. I thought maybe somebody knew. I thought somebody knew the name of this group. I didn't had a I done had a sign off at first. Well, y'all. Oh, before I forget, Deshaun's so funny. Yeah, that woman was out there with no shoes on. She had no shoes on. She had time for all of that, players. Hold on. Let's hear a word from the sponsors. Oh, guys, also make sure you hit the like button. If you're over there on Twitter, please come over, hit the link, hit the like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna put the link in the chat for the Twitter folks so y'all can hit the like button. Here we go.
Underdog Fantasies is the best way to do play-by-play fantasy sports. Let me tell you about the simplest way to get in some WNBA, NBA action. Find players, pick higher or lower, and win some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and win some much-needed cash. Use promo code CLUBCK and receive up to $1,000 in bonus cash.
Now that it's football time, follow Player Club with Claude and Keisha as I, Devon, share my picks. Pick your player, choose your amount, win money. Make picks, win cash.
Thanks, Underdog Fantasy, for the partnership with us. And thank you for using promo code CLUBCK on Underdog Fantasy. All right, y'all, we back. Hold on, let me put this. I'm over here typing away. All right. Twitter folks, I done put it out there in the Twitter chat for y'all to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Yep, I had to pay the bills. Oh Lord, they showing up. We about to get back cracking. Get to the second half. Let's see if my headset want to work. Let's see if the headset want to work. Let me go back out here and do this. Let's see here. Here we go, guys. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, oh, oh. All right, here we go. Let me check my headset, y'all. See what we working with. Maybe they gave me a little bit of juice. You gave me 20%. We don't see. I don't know. Hello? All right. I'm back in this thing. I'm back in this thing. All right, here we go, y'all. The half that started. It is 1st and 10. They talking to Stefanski. Let's see what he say. All right. What kind of throw was that? Carson, is that Wentz? What was that, Carson Wentz? Carson Wentz is back out there looking like boo boo. What was that? He threw that. That was a screen that he threw at that man's feet. What the heck was that, Carson Wentz? What the hell? I digress. 2nd and 10. Carson Wentz is under center again. He's gonna do a toss. Running back made something out of that. I think he maybe got 3 or 4 yards out of that. That was Mason. It's 3rd down. It's probably gonna be 3rd and 7. Wentz with that foolishness can't execute a simple screen. I don't know what. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, they better start talking to the rookie backup. Yeah, they better start talking to him because maybe Carson Wentz really did hurt that shoulder or something because he looking special out here in these streets. He in shotgun, 3rd and 7, and there's a flag. Old boy was holding Justin Jefferson. That's gonna be a PI. That PI is gonna bail Carson Wentz on out. Pass interference. Automatic. 1st down. Mm-mm-mm. Let me try something else. I could make it. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can try something else. Let me see if I can try no spotlight. Let's do this. See what that look like. All right. Oh no, that don't even do nothing. Justin Jefferson. Let me go back up here. I don't know what that was supposed to be. I'm up here playing with the layouts. Justin Jefferson went that route. Oh, round off that walk. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. But Carson Wentz. Everybody know that's where you going, playboy. Everybody know that's where you're going. It still ain't big enough. Okay, I'll see. Okay, we're gonna go back to this. We ain't got time. Here we go. All right, here we go. It is 1st and 10. First and 10. Wentz in shotgun. Jefferson, no good. Look, Carson Wentz say, look, let me tell y'all something. Carson Wentz say he say, damn, trying to fake people out. He looked left and he went straight to Jefferson. He went straight to Jefferson. Here we go. Carson Wentz on the center. He is gone. Hand it off to the running back. The running back gets the edge and pushed out of bounds. That is another 1st down for the Vikings. It is first and goal. It is first and goal, chat. All right. Wentz is under center. Look like he got up to change the play. He puts his guy in motion, and he's gonna roll out right on out. That boy did not get free. Oliver. It was a good fake out, but Oliver could not get free. Second and goal. Oh, okay. I'll send you the link, bro. Please. I thought you were still working. All right, I'm gonna send it to you. Right up the middle, Vikings touchdown. Touchdown, Vikings player. Yeah, that was a nice drive. That was a nice drive, players. That was a nice drive, players. All right, bro, Claude, I sent it to you. I sent it to you, bro, Cleasy. Touchdown. Extra point gonna put Vikings 14-10. They scored early right at the half. Carson Wentz, he took a shot. He's having some issue with that shoulder, but he comes out in the half and leads the Vikings down the field. Justin Jefferson was very pivotal on that drive, and it was not even he wasn't even trying to fake out the Browns. Everybody knew where he was going. He did not care. It was Justin Jefferson and running. And Justin Jefferson and running. So next up is Dillon Gabriel. Let's see what the Browns get going as the half in this second half. Let's see if they keep nickel and diming the Vikings defense. Y'all crazy in the chat. Y'all crazy in the chat. Is that my boy, bro, Cleasy? Uh-oh. He got a big circle. Look at the anticipation. It's circling, chat. It's circling. It's still circling. It's still circling. The Wi-Fi has shut down on Bro Claude. Oh, Lord. We got us a score of 14-10. We in this thing. Shoot that thing up, mama, let it roll. Bro, Claude seems like he having some technical issues. He is on screen chat, but he is real. I don't see his face or hear his audio. So he up in there trying to make it happen. But it's hard out there for a pimp. It is hard out there for a pimp. Let's see if I can save, update that layout. All right. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he just ran off. He'll be back. He'll be back when he get his shit together. Here we go. Here we go. What time is it anyway? Oh, it's 10:25. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. The Browns are next on deck. Next on deck. I'm out here working like a. Yeah, you on. Yeah, I think bro. Cleese they on dial up. You know, bro. Cleese over there trying. I try to tell him all the time. He need to be at home, not be trying to do stuff on that phone. He a Samsung warrior. I keep telling him that's a different type of network. And he say I be hating, cause I got iPhone. But moving on. All right, there's a flag on the play. Illegal formation for the Browns. 5-yard penalty. The Browns been it's a lot of penalties going on. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Here you go. He's trying again. This little circle is trying to make it happen. Lord have mercy. It's 1st and 15. It is 1st and 15, chat. All right. Gabriel's in shotgun. Lord have I told you about
Chat, it's a conspiracy.
I told you about messing around with that
Keisha didn't read my Wi-Fi
I do know
in
this. You
here.
better not make a mistake and turn my live stream off either. Don't get slapped. Look. See what I'm talking about, chat? What we dealing with? Here we go. That ball
Keisha,
running that ball.
my cell phone, and I just got off work trying to help the player.
You better not cut my stuff off. That's all I got to tell you.
All I got to do is just close the thing, not touch none of the other stuff.
All I'm telling you is don't get smacked on a
Uh,
Sunday.
don't smack me on the Lord's day, Keisha.
you will get hit. We got us a
He
good group up in here. Oh wait, hold on. It's still 1st and 10. Let's see what old Dillon Gabriel got. Gabriel say,
What's up?
look, he say y'all better stop hating on him. What he say? He under center. He under them big boys. They gonna run the ball where it's been very successful. That boy get another 5 or 6 yards. That boy Junkins is running this thing, y'all. I don't care what y'all say. This Junkins kid is running this ball for the Browns. He got 75 yards right now, and we just in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, man.
I just wanted to come in and tell the chat how much I love them and
Yeah,
how
don't believe
much
them lies, y'all.
how much you love me more than anything. So I just wanted to come in as I'm at work and let y'all know that I had y'all on your mind, and Keisha is a hater. That's all I need to say. I'ma
Okay,
be I'ma
hold
be
up.
listening I'll be listening to play by play. I'm out of here.
Bye, bro, Claude. He's a hater, y'all. Here we go. Uh, uh-oh. Gabriel is in shotgun. He gonna hand that thing off again. Hand that thing off. Shit, I don't blame him. Ford. They going between Judkins and Ford, and I don't blame the Browns. I run the ball too. I run it until they stop it. 2nd and 7. The defensive coordinator for Vikings, he like, we gotta figure some things out. Here we go, 2nd and 7. Gabriel's under center again. He puts this guy in motion. Little fake. Oh, they done got caught on that play a couple of times. That's Junkins again. Receiving. Another first down. They done got caught on that play a couple of times, defensive coordinator for the Vikings. Yeah, they got caught on that a couple of times. Little rollout. Junkins looks for the ball. Hey, man. Hey. Shoot that thing up. All right. Understand. Oh, whoa. They do it again, but Gabriel gets it going. Oh, boy. Look, boy was out here hurling folks. I be damned. That boy got some hop. That boy out here hurling folks. And then Juco say, you know what? You gonna go low, I'll just jump over you, player. Oh, yeah, little bootleg. Oh, that boy said, I'm gonna jump over you. It's 2nd and 4. Under center, Gabriel. Handoff. That boy trying to get that first down. He is stopped right before the first down marker. Shoot that thing up. Man, look at bro. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. Third and 1. Oh boy goes in motion. Ugh. They had it off, but that boy didn't get nowhere. It's 4th down. Let me know. Hey, I'm pretty sure the Browns are gonna go for it. It's 4th and 1. Let's see what the Vikings draw up defensively. But it is 4th and 1, and the Browns are going for it. Gabriel under center. They run it. He gets it. That first tackle was not good enough. Why don't you give it to your short thing, Juckins? Kept his balance, got that first down. Y'all crazy. Y'all ain't no good. All right, 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Gabriel is under center. They hand it off. They ain't get much, maybe a yard. That is Junkins again. He been the workhorse all game. He working. He been a workhorse all game for the Browns. It's 2nd and goal. We in the red zone. The Browns got to come away with a touchdown. Gabriel in shotgun. Gabriel throws it. I don't know who he's throwing. I think he was throwing it to number 16. But number 16 had to be 9 foot tall to catch that. That was Boyd. That was his intended receiver. Incomplete pass. 3rd and goal. I don't know what that was. I don't even know what that play was. I watched it again. I don't know what that throw was. That boy had no chance of catching that. Gabriel's back in shotgun. 3rd and goal. He gonna throw it again. Touchdown. Touchdown to Njoku. That boy is a big target, y'all. Njoku having him a good game. That is another touchdown. That is a touchdown for Njoku. He got to the middle of that zone, and he make them pay. Touchdown, Cleveland. After the extra point, it'll be Cleveland 17, Vikings 14. Njoku. That's a big boy to get up high like that. He said, "Look at me, player." That is a big boy. That boy almost look like he a tight end instead of a wide receiver. That's a big boy. Man, here we go. Uh, Look, y'all, no turnovers by Dillon Gabriel, managing the game well, and they're not asking him to do too much because the running game has been um, the running game has been very effective. And anytime a quarterback can have a running game, yeah, is he a tight end or is he a look? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Cause I was sitting up there like, what the hell, Brian? Cause I was like, that boy is big. That makes sense. I don't know too much about the Browns like that. Supporting cast, they are not my team. But guess what? Njoku is on my list of people to watch now. He is a tight end, and that boy got hops. That boy got hops and he big. That is a lethal combination. If the Browns can get a wide receiver to stretch the field, they might have something because this has just been the Njoku show. The tight end. Matter of fact, now that I'm sitting up here thinking about it, while we on the commercial break, let me click on that man name, find out something about that dude. Hold on, where he come from? Oh, he comes from Miami. 6'4", 246 pounds. Okay, he's only had 128 yards in these last. Okay, well that's what it is then. Yeah, he didn't really get. So before the first game, he had 37 yards. The second game, he had 40. Third game, he had 40, and then in the fourth game, he had 11 yards. So you mean to tell me Joe Flacco was out here not throwing to this big ass dude? Is that what y'all telling me? Yeah, I say that too. They got him listed at 6'4", 246 pounds, but that boy looked real big, man. That just looking at him on the sideline, that boy looked real big, man. Well, and he came from Miami. Okay, and he was drafted in 2017. Okay, interesting. Either way it goes, he's been Dylan Gabriel's favorite target today. Hey, hey, chat. We enjoy all perspectives here. You know, so, y'all be nice to one another. But yeah, but where has Njoko been all this time? They say he was drafted back in 2017. That's 8 years ago. Is this right? That can't be right, right? I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some more. I'm gonna have to do some more research on the Browns. But they let special sound. Let me see if I can update this. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Back to the game. Let's see what Carson Wentz. God dang, Carson Wentz. You ain't see that dude at all. Second and 18. Carson Wentz is shotgun. Throws it out to Mason. He maybe got 1 yard. And he looked like he hurt. Hmm. Boy, the Vikings just, Lord have mercy. 3rd and 17. They coming out here to check on Mason. Yep. Yeah, well, we like to talk smack up in this chat. So y'all with sensitive sensibilities, you know, it's gonna be all right, player. Yeah, that's a big boy. I'm just trying. Now y'all got me. Why that boy just that boy been around? Why I ain't never heard that boy's name before? Hold on, y'all. Y'all got me looking up the boy. Would he been hurt? I do remember this boy's face. Mm. Let's go look at his resume. Oh, not in Juku. Okay. That's the Wikipedia. There it is. There it is. Before the game get back started. So yeah, he was drafted in 2017, first round, 29th overall pick. He been in Cleveland all this time. Oh, he went to the Pro Bowl in 2023. Last year. Ah. He was franchised back in 2022. Oh, so there it is. Yeah, I be going down the rabbit holes. You know, I, I ain't no Browns fan. I was just wondering where this boy. I had to go do some quick research. I be going down them rabbit holes. I'm like that. That's a big boy. So you mean to tell me the Browns been just wasting talent over there? But why am I confused? I don't even know why I went down that rabbit hole, chat, because it's the Browns. Of course, they squandered talent. Moving on with life. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. God dog and Miles Garrett. Miles Garrett running after Carson Wentz like he owed him money. Miles Garrett say, "Give me that, you no good ninja." Carson. They cannot block Miles Garrett, chat. That boy Carson Wentz got nightmares. Look at that boy. Look, let me get this straight, Vikings. Let me get this straight, Vikings. I need to understand one question. Do you think a tight end can block Miles Garrett? Like, what kind of offensive setup is that? Lord have mercy. Miles Garrett, the truth, y'all. That's Lord. He said, "Get your mongrel self here." Carson Wentz, all he could do was just wince a little bit. You better run, Carson. You better run faster than that. You no good. You know what in the hell? But but in Carson Wentz defense, offensive coordinator, you got a tight end trying to make that tackle, trying to make that block. Yeah. I don't even know what to say. Mm. Yeah, that's what I say about Dillon Gabriel. It's really not his fault that all this stuff is going on in Cleveland. It's not his fault. And I've always said this from the beginning of this whole saga. The coach and the GM never wanted Shadua. You never make the coach. You don't force a player on the coach because they're not gonna treat that person right because they was forced on them. Right now, and I would say to people that are pro Dillon Gabriel, this has nothing to do with Dillon Gabriel. Right now, he's been a good game manager. He ain't did nothing great, but he is not turning the ball over like Joe Flacco was doing. Joe Flacco was turning that ball over every game. All the Browns needed was somebody to execute some short throws and take care of the ball because they already got a great defense and a good running game. Judkins has ate them up on the ground for 80 yards. So we, you know, you know, we good either way. But but at some point you're gonna have to throw that thing. And every time he had to throw that thing, it's been a little suspect. That's all I got to say. Uh-oh. We see Roger Goodell out there. Oh Lord. Oh Roger. Here we go. Gabriel is under center in the end zone. They get out the end zone for maybe a yard. That was a good punt. I must have missed a punt. They got them pinned back like on a 2 yard line. Roger Goodell said, "I'm out here in London chilling." Sure live. Because that's what you do when you make millions of dollars every year. All right, Junkins in the backfield. Gabriel is under center. They gonna run it. Junkins gets loose again to a tune of about 8 yards. That's why. Look, the quarterback for the Browns right now don't have to do too much. That boy is running that ball hard, and the Vikings have not been able to stop it. Yeah, he don't have to do too much. And Dillon Gabriel is doing the right. They doing the right thing. The coaches are doing the right thing. You got the running game going. Why expose your rookie quarterback? You wouldn't. You keep running that thing until they stop it. Yep. Flacco was out there. Since he was an 18-year-old vet, he had that. He could do whatever he wanted. He was slinging that thing to the other team. He was fumbling and bumbling and getting interceptions. It was bad, man. But I'm one of those people that I don't even think Flacco should have been a starter, but they did it, so they got to live with it. No, my Saints gonna get whooped again. Watch my Saints get whooped. I had to cuss them out. Mm. Lord have mercy. All right, players. Oh, look at the people out there in London having them a good old time. All right, here we go. Here we go. It's 4th-and-1. The Browns are gonna have to punt from their end zone. That's gonna set up a great field position for the Vikings. Oh, yep, that puts them on the Browns 40-yard line. Oh, the Cleveland Browns is gonna build a new stadium, huh? Well, look at that. Dog Pound, y'all got a new stadium coming. I'll be damned. Losing pays, boy. That's all I will say. Losing pays. All right, here we go. Here we go. What is going on at the end of this pile? Get up. What the hell? Wentz. Did this boy lose this ball? Lord Jesus. That boy lose that ball again? Oh my God. Did they lose that ball again? But they calling a personal foul on Cleveland. What the hell? Unnecessary roughness. Another fumble forced by the Browns defense. That boy fumbled that ball. I I'm at a loss for words. That is the second fumble by the Vikings today. They running back this. Mm, mm, mm. Well, y'all, hey man, I don't know what to say, man. Man. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Hopefully, we'll get. Let's see. This boy, yeah, that boy fumbled that ball. And Harris got caught up in the melee. All right, Dillon Gabriel got the ball back. He did not. He had pressure in his face, and he just threw that thing at the dirt. He threw that thing at the dirt. All right, 2nd and 10. Gabriel is under center. He's gonna pass it off to the running back. Running back maybe. Oh, running back got 5, 6 yards. It's hard to bring Junkins down. He get another 5 or 6 yards. He is almost 100-yard rushing in in the fourth quarter, y'all. 13 minutes to go. He is working on a 100-yard game. All right, 34. Let's see if the Vikings defense can get the Browns off the field. Let's see what we got. Gabriel drops back. He is sacked. Somebody number 58 comes free. He escapes 58, but he could not get away from 0. So that is 4th and 6. The Browns are punting. Hey man, you better run, Dillon Gabriel. Run, boy, run. Mm-hmm. Fourth quarter, 12 minutes to go. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Well, well. Mm, mm, mm. Well, y'all, here we go. Hit the like button, everybody. Hit the like button. If you're over there on Twitter, hit the like button. I put the link in the chat over there in Twitter. Also, make sure y'all hit the like button over here. Comment in the chat. Subscribe to the Players Club. Thank y'all for rocking with me this early in the morning before the other games even get going. They are over there in London trying to ball out of control for the British. The NFL is global. Who is it? Is that Njoku they showing in his little white suit with no shirt on? Okay, Njoku. Well, Njoku has been the story of the day for the Browns. Oh, he's doing a little too much now. All right, let's see what the Vikings can get going. Because they've been stalled the last 2 or 3. You know. Here we go. Toss to Mason. Mason gets maybe a yard. If the Vikings can stop turning the ball over, maybe they can get something going. They running backs have been atrocious today. When I say atrocious, atrocious. Here we go. Wentz is on the center. He almost got that thing intercepted. Wentz almost got that thing intercepted. Delpit was breaking on that ball, chat. That's my LSU guy. He was breaking on that ball. I don't know what Wentz was trying to do, but Delpit almost picked his pocket. So did. Mm-hmm. My boy Delpit. I told you I'd be following my boys. Here we go. Wentz. He airing that thing out. What? Justin Jefferson climbs the ladder. First down. Jettas got it done. Yes, sir. That throw was high, but it was not too much for my boy Justin Jefferson. He said, I got him open. I'm getting that to him over the middle. What a catch. My other LSU guy. Oh, they'll be probably over there like, she got off me real quick. I'm sorry, Grant. It's okay. I still love you. You know. I love you, old Delpit. I love you. It's gonna be okay. I can root for both of y'all. Well, I can root for both of y'all. Wentz is back under center. Wentz is back under center. Fake. He gonna throw it out. Ugh. Yeah. He had somebody coming free. He tried to get the ball out, but that's an incomplete pass. It is gonna be 3rd and 5. Come on, Vikings. Don't waste the big play by Justin Jefferson by, by not converting this to a first down right here. 5 yards to go, 3rd and 5. Wentz is in shotgun. Look like Max protect. Wentz with his special self. Lord Jesus. We're going to get a field goal out of this. He tried to step up in the pocket. Let's see what's going on here. He tried to step up in the pocket. He stepped up in the pocket, but yeah, no. So they're going to kick a field goal. It's a 51-yard attempt. That's not easy. Let's see what he do. He missed it. He missed the field goal. Lord have mercy. The Vikings get nothing out of that. Nothing. Justin Jefferson went over 100 yards, and the Vikings get nothing out of that drive. Not a dang on thing. Toot that thing up. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Mm-hmm. Hot mess is what that is. Hot, and it's a mess. It's still 14-17. The Vikings is only in this game because of the connection between Wentz and Justin Jefferson. The running game has been abysmal. They put the ball on the carpet twice, and uh, the running back with the most yards is Mason. He got 37 yards. But other than that, the Vikings ain't got nothing going for them. The Viking defense is getting gashed. Jenkins got 95 yards rushing by himself on this Vikings defense. So that's pretty much the game. Dillon Gabriel has been managing the game very well. He's got a great running game going with him, and he's got a great defense. All they really need is a game manager. So been a pretty much solid start for the rookie, but he has a lot of things around him that makes me wonder what the heck was Joe Flacco doing? Joe Flacco was giving games away. I digress because that defense is pretty good. The defense is pretty good. So Joe Flacco was out here just turning the ball over, giving the game away. That's what he was out here doing. Mm. But I digress. I digress. All right, there's a flag. They tried to run the ball. But what's going on with this? Holding on the offensive line, 10-yard penalty. Gonna back them up 1st and 20. Right? I'm with you. Look, I feel you, chat. I feel you, chat. I'm just telling you. I'm just giving y'all my honest assessment. That's what I'm doing. I feel what you're saying, chat. Here we go, Gabriel in shotgun. Either throw it in. Maybe he got about 6, 7 yards. That's in Joku. Oh, they said he got 11. Okay, 2nd and 9 on deck. And Joku is a big target. If I was Dillon Gabriel, I'd keep throwing to him. But Judy got to get going. The other wide receiver, he got to get going. I don't know, I don't know. But anyway, here we go. Toot that thing up. Gabriel under center. He gonna run that thing again. And why not? Judkins got another 10, 11 yards on that defense. Just atrocious. The Vikings run defense has been atrocious, chat. Crazy work. Crazy work, man. You letting running backs rip off 10, 11 yards? Crazy work, man. Gabriel is back under center. Play action. It was too high. Too high for Njoku. 2nd and 10 on deck. Man, somebody get them trolls out of here. They run the ball again. Let me bring this over here so I can at least see what's going on over here. While I am, let's see if I can get them. Let me get them out of here. Thank y'all, chat. Thank y'all for getting that together. All right, here we go. Make this bigger again. Here we go. Pop, lock, and drop. Oh, all right. Gabriel is shotgun 37. Let's see if he can convert. He threw that ball to somebody. Who Gabriel throwing that ball to, chat? I don't know what he I don't know what that is. I don't know what that was. Lord have mercy. That was a hot mess. I'm just keeping it real, chat. You know me. I'm just keeping it real. All right. I'm keeping it real. That was a hot mess right there. That means the Browns gonna have to punt. That boy was throwing at somebody on the sideline. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Uh, y'all ain't gonna get me over here. I don't know. I don't know what that was. I just know that is not how Kevin Stefanski drew that up. I do know that. That's all I can say. That was not how he drew that up. No. Oh Lord. Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. Well, here we go. Let's see what we got. Don't you know no good? I am trying to be good. I just didn't know what that was. I be talking to cheering all the time, like, what in the hell is gonna? All right, Wentz is gonna run it with this boy Mason. Mason got about 4 yards. Okay, okay, Mason. Please hold that ball, Mason. God damn, y'all been putting the ball on the carpet. You didn't put it on the carpet, Mason. And then Ford didn't put it on the carpet. It's getting it's getting bad. But here we go. It is 2nd and 6. Wentz is under center. All right. He throw it, let out route. I think that's to his tight end, Hawkinson. I always do that boy name wrong. Hawkinson. 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 His name, Hawkinson. That is a first down for the Vikings. The Vikings have been stuck on 14 points since the second quarter. Let's see if they get something going. Man. Man, man, man. Back in shotgun is Wentz. Number 1 goes in motion. Little out route again. Little out route again. They get 5 yards off of that. That's to Addison. Nice little all hands catch. He caught that thing. Sure did. Here we go. 2nd and 5. All right. Wentz is under center. He got Mason in the backfield. He puts him in motion. Mason gonna run that thing, get that first down and more. Mason put 2 hands on that ball and he gets the first down. All right. Oh, snap. Did they hold? Is there a flag out there? Oh, damn. That's holding on the Vikings line. Number 60 looking like he ain't did nothing, but we all know you did something, player. You know. It's coming back. It's going to be 2nd and 15, messing around with number 60. That's on. Let's see. Let me look at this hole. Yeah, he hold. You holding the man jersey. You know, good ninja. You know you holding that man jersey. Boy, I tell you, man. I know Kevin O'Connor over there like, God dang, you know good. You know good. Like, I don't even know what a running back was at this particular junction. But yeah, moving on. Moving on with life. We'd say, look here. Look here. Let's get this cracking. Let's get this cracking, okay? All right. Here we go. Wentz is shotgun. Empty field. Oh, Lord. That was supposed to be a screen. And it was not a great executed screen either. Some people say, we already know what you're trying to do, player. That's not going to work. That's not going to work, chat. Wentz back in shotgun. He got an empty backfield. Drops back. Lord have mercy. Winston got sacked again, but there is a flag. Wentz, what you doing, playboy? Lord have mercy. Throw it away. Winston got sacked again with his ninja self. That means the Vikings got to punt it. It's still 14-17. Oh, I thought he waved that. Oh, I don't know what that meant. Okay. Yeah, man. He might have should have stayed, man. Well, here come Gabriel. Here we go. Under center is Gabriel. He gonna get it to that running back. The running back didn't get too much out of that one. Maybe a yard, maybe. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Uh-oh. Minnesota out here taking time out. Lord have mercy. Vikings, y'all done had a lot of opportunities to get something going, but y'all ain't got no running game. And y'all out here trying to block. Well, before y'all was out here trying to block Myles Garrett with a doggone tight end. That was just silly as hell. But anyway. Oh, no, I'm doing the WNBA finals at 2:00. We might come we'll probably come back at we'll probably come back in the evening and see what kind of NFL games going on. But yeah, we're gonna do the WNBA finals game 2. Let me see how to let me go work this thing. But these doggone scam, it ain't gonna matter. But I'm gonna put it on subscribers only, y'all. But it ain't gonna matter because them scammers are subscribe and then unsubscribe with their little special self. But hold on, let me put it on for y'all. Hit the save on that. Here we go. Gabriel in shotgun. He threw that thing. Who is Gabriel throwing to, y'all? Who he throwing to, y'all? Lord have mercy. What was that? All right. 4th and 11. The Browns up out of there. What was that? That's true, Tulip. That's true. God damn. That got to be the quickest drive known to man for the Browns. What was that? Maybe less than a minute? Lord have mercy. That was bad, y'all. Y'all can call me what y'all want, but that was Gabriel. 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 That was bad. I don't know. I don't know who you throwing to, boo boo. But I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. But hey, it's your first game. I'm not gonna kill you too bad, but that was bad. That was real bad. You got to go to the film room and ask yourself what you was thinking in that moment. But anyway, Wentz is back in shotgun, getting whooped up. Snap was low, but it don't matter. Mason gets it going. I think he got 9 yards out of that. If they can get Mason going and he can stop that dog on fumbling and bumbling, they might can get something going. Lord Jesus. Yep. No, it's 2nd and 1. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go. And wide open is number 1 with a little outright. That is a first down. He was rushing to get out of bounds. I don't think he got out of bounds. So the Vikings are hurrying up. They getting it quick going. Wentz is back in shotgun. He said, "Let's get going. Let's get a playoff." Wentz threw it to his check down. I think that's Hawkinson. All right. Hawkinson might have got uh uh maybe 5 yards on that, but we are at the 2-minute warning. We are at the 2-minute warning. Yeah, that you can't be listening to the media. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Mhm. They be over there. Look, they be over there. You know how it is. It's a little biased. If they like somebody or they trying to prove a point, they cover a person this way. And if they don't like somebody, you see the coverage go the other way. So you know how that is. But come on, man. You got to get that stuff going, man. Shoot that thing up, mommy. Let it roll. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, oh. All right. 2 minutes to go. The Vikings, this is their chance to win this game. If not, they're going to look real bad, in my opinion. Well, I take that back because the Browns defense is legit. That's one thing I can tell you. The Browns, the Browns defense is legit. That running game is legit. They just got to get consistent quarterback play. The Browns actually they are not a bad team. They're not a bad team at all. But the way they manage that team is real suspect sometimes. And it leads to their demise. If they can get out of their own way, we can maybe get some wins for the dog pound. But they got to get out of their own way. And trust me, it's going to be a lot of chatter about Dillon Gabriel's first start after this game is over. We shall see. Here we go. It's 2nd and 4. Yes, they do. That defense is legit. And here we go. Wentz walking up, look like he's changing the play. He in shotgun. Ball is snapped. He Hawkinson. That's about 14, 15 yards. That's a first down. The easy throw. Hawkinson sets down in the middle of that zone. Here we go. Wentz is still in shotgun. All right. He throws to Jefferson. 21 yards. Hey, Jetta. He said, I see my boy over there to the right. I got him. All right. First down. Wentz. What's going on here? Timeout Cleveland. Let me tell you something about Wentz. I saw somebody say this in the chat. I can't remember who. But if Wentz gets into trouble when he's under pressure, but if he is protected, he can throw that thing. But once he started getting pressure, he started tap dancing. He started making mistakes. But hey, if they can protect him, he can sling that thing. He's just not one of them people that's good under pressure. No, he's not. But here we go. Wentz with an empty backfield. He in shotgun. Max protect. He throws to the far side. That is, I think that guy's name is Naylor. He gets out of bounds, stop the clock. He maybe got 4-5 yards, somewhere right up in there. Myles Garrett looking like he getting real tired. The Vikings was special anyway at the beginning of this game. You gotta protect. You gotta max protect Wentz because when he gets time, he can throw that thing. Here we go. Wentz is back in shotgun. Oh, he picking them apart. Mason gets a little check down catch. He maybe got 2 or 3 yards. They picking them apart right now. That's gonna put us at 3rd and 3. They need this first down. They need this first down. I don't know. The ref is talking to Stefanski. What they talking about? I don't have my TV up. What the hell were they talking about? What the hell were they talking about? Oh, they just trying to determine if the, oh they saying Mason didn't get out of bounds. Okay, yeah, his knee. But wait a minute, his knee didn't hit till he was out of bounds. So what they talking about? Okay, here we go. We're gonna get going again in 3rd and 3. Wentz is under center. Oh, first down. First down. But Wentz was pretty good under pressure that time. What happened there? All right, yeah. He caught that. That was Addison. Yeah, he didn't get out of bounds, so the clock will still be running. All right, here we go. But it is a first down. 54 seconds to go. That's another timeout by Cleveland because they hoping to get the ball back and do something with it. Schwartz is over there like, God damn, I'm getting picked apart at the end of the game. The Vikings are in the red zone. 1st and 10. Throw it to number 3. He maybe got 3 or 4 yards. Or they say 5. So it's going to be second and 5 coming up. This has been a methodical drive for the Vikings to end this game right here. They just got to cash in. Wentz. Is that a touchdown? Touchdown, Vikings. That's Addison. 25 seconds ago, that's a touchdown for the Vikings, man. Nice throw by Wentz. Nice drive by Wentz. Because what they did was they max protected Wentz and they told him, go throw that thing. You're gonna have to lead us there. Wentz say, I got you. I just need time. I just need time. All right. Vikings 21, Browns 17. Dillon Gabriel. Can they lead them down? Can he lead them down the field with 25 seconds to go? God damn, I told y'all these doggone trolls ain't gonna stop. I told y'all these trolls not gonna stop. They out here subscribing and unsubscribing with their little special self. Lord have mercy. They out here in these streets. Yeah, the defense is tired. That defense is good, but you can visibly see Myles Garrett was on one knee like I need some oxygen. All right. Look, they about to punt, they about to kick this ball off. Okay, here we go. All right. Dillon Gabriel say, look, he coming out there and try to do something, y'all. He gonna come out there and try to do something. Man, some of them throws, I know he won't back, because some of them was a hot mess. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Carson Wentz said, look, I got you, young buck. Here we go. Gabriel is in shotgun. They snap that thing. Gabriel gonna throw it. He gets him a wide receiver across the middle. He sure did. They gotta clock it. They clock it with 7 seconds to go. Yeah, Gabriel threw that thing across the middle for almost that was a lot of yards. What was that? 20-something yards? 25? Because the defense of the Vikings is probably in prevent because they don't want to give up the touchdown. Because the Browns need a touchdown, not a field goal. They need a touchdown. 7 seconds to go. He just gonna throw that thing to the end zone. Intercepted. I think that's how the game gonna end. I don't know what they waiting on. Is they trying to throw a flag on a Hail Mary? What is they doing? Let me turn my volume up. They said the Vikings called the timeout. Who called the timeout? That the head coach didn't call the timeout. Lord have mercy. Help us, Jesus. Heaven O'Connell. Well, granted, he did call the timeout before time. Lord, he didn't call the timeout. The boy intercepted the ball. But anyway, the last play again, we got drama at the end. Dillon Gabriel in shotgun. It's caught, but that is the end of the game. The Vikings. The Vikings take care. Vikings take down the Browns. Look how little Dillon Gabriel is. I mean, Carson Wentz is a big dude, man. That's all I can say. That was a big dude. And then the Cleveland gonna turn around and instead of going for a Hail Mary, they gonna throw a pass and try to, I guess, because they figured the Vikings was in prevent, but the Vikings was ready for both, you know. But either way it goes, the Vikings win 21-17. We are gonna go. I am going to go through the box score, and then we're gonna get up out of here so I can at least rest before the finals game, and then I can go watch my Saints a little bit while I fix me something to eat and all that good stuff. Hold on, let's see what we got here. All right, Minnesota. Well, let me do the team stats first. Okay, here we go. Well, oh, let me turn this down. Hold on. So the Vikings win 20-17. Both of them. The Browns were inefficient on third down. They was 3 of 15 that they converted. That was that's scary. Out. Both teams had 340. The Vikings had 349 yards, while the Browns had 322 yards passing. The two quarterbacks. Dillon Gabriel was 19 of 33, where Carson Wentz was 26-35. That last drive by Carson Wentz was a thing of beauty. Even though Carson Wentz took 3 sacks, once he got time to throw that ball, he was spectacular. But he needed time to throw that ball. That coach out there having tight ends trying to block Myles Garrett was nasty work. On the rushing part of things, the Vikings did run for 97 yards, but they fumbled twice. But the Cleveland Browns running game was really good. They had 140 yards rushing, and like I said, turnovers, 2 turnovers by the Vikings, and they still managed to pull out the game because they lost the turnover battle. But the Vikings had the ball 29 minutes and the Browns had the ball 30 minutes. So I would say Dillon Gabriel was 19 of 33 and an average of 5.8 yards per throw. Game ball to me goes to Judkins. He was running everything, even though he turned the ball over that one time. He was the workhorse out there. But Carson won the quarterback battle to me, man. He won, and Dillon Gabriel in this game, he was a game manager. There was a lot of throws that was just, I don't know what was going on with that. Anything he had a couple of throws at the end of the game that was okay, but that was just the end of the game. That's garbage time. But it's a couple of throws that I didn't know where he was going. But I'm gonna tell you another person that had a great game. That was Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson had 7 receptions for 123 yards. We already know what he brings to the table. If he has a quarterback, he is a dangerous, dangerous weapon. But I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Dillon Gabriel did not shut down the critics. He did not. He did not get some of them people off his butt. He's gonna have to go through another week of Cleveland fans calling for Shedeur Sanders. Decent game for his first game, but it wasn't nothing to write home about. I would say that. But it is just his first game, chat. So we gonna see. But he gonna have to deal with that controversy. Well, it's not really a controversy. It that battling between whether Shedeur should be leading this team or Dillon Gabriel. But hey y'all, I heard ADP JD5 is back for the Redskins. I want to say, let me go and see what's coming up so y'all know. I know I'm about to go get me a snack before I watch my people play. And I will be back, guys. I will be back for the WNBA Finals Game 2 at 2 o'clock. My Saints are about to play the Giants at noon, Colts and the Raiders, Cowboys versus the Jets, Broncos is about to play the Eagles, Dolphins versus the Panthers, Texans versus the Ravens. And then at 3 o'clock, they got Titans versus the Cardinals, then Bucks versus the Seahawks, and Lions versus the Bengals, the Po Bengals. The Bengals, they about to get their butt with Po babies. And then the Commanders about to play the Chargers. That's gonna be a good game. That's probably the best game I've seen out of this right here. The Commanders will play the Chargers, and JD5 is back. The night game is Patriots versus the Bills. So guys, we the Players Club is about to be up out of here. Y'all see me, I'll be back in here at 2 o'clock for game 2 of the WNBA Finals. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Y'all have a good afternoon. Root for your team. And I'll see y'all later. I'm out.